What's up guys, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to talk about the 3rd anniversary Conquest co-op mode. Well, I didn't make a video so far because this event is actually pretty bad for farming. They buffed the enemy's HP to very high levels, so you needed to bring characters with strong nuke attacks. There was not a single stage where you could just lead many trainees to farm status, so it was limited into bringing your best characters anyway. Now we unlock the raid boss. That's the final challenge, and we just need to do 850 billion damage, and now we are getting there. Okay, so in order to do the raid boss stage, you need to use currency earned from the previous stages, and that one is this. Call it Mudhopper Lure. I have 14,000 because I farmed the whole event many times, and what you can do here is try to reach at least 300,000 to get the treasure rewards. That's pretty easy to do. With just one strong nuker you will be able to get as much. Or you can just bring 5 units untrained, unequipped, and they will die. But that's not a problem, since you still get the chance for status up in the end of a fight, even if they just don't do any sort of damage. But since we want to get 5 million as soon as possible, because tomorrow we will have Galahad event, and that one will be much better for farming, let's talk about doing pretty high scores. Okay, so this boss is weak to Shadow, Slash, and Pierce damage, and we need to bring high score if we want to finish this fight as soon as possible before reset. And I'm bringing the Rainbow Rangers formation because this one boosts the damage of 4 different attackers, and it's also decreasing our endurance, so we may die even faster. And that's not really a bad thing, because the faster we die, more runs we'll be able to do. On the top I have Global X Rouge, and he's good because he buffs PP to the party with Blooming Fireworks, and after that he uses Everlasting Butterflies that will help out doing damage, and he can also chase sometimes for extra damage. You can also use the newest version of Rock Bouquet here just fine. On the Dexterity position I have Global X Dark, and I am inheriting Mega Thrust Plus so that he does not use instant kill, because this one self-harms himself and he may just die too fast. You can also use the first version of Flea, and the damage will be pretty good because he also debuffs endurance. On the SDR position you can bring the newest Albert, or you can also bring this version of Silver with her Vandalize attack. This one is based on SDR because it's a great sword attack, and then she also chases. You can either use the Global X or the UDX Silver. Global X deals more damage, but UDX recovers BP faster. Then I have the Human Female style because she has a very good setup with slash damage. You can even inherit Cat's Claw to make it full perfect setup. And if you don't have Human Female, I think you can just bring Silver on the agility slot and bring Albert in the STR position, or even Thiago Lisboa or Noel from the latest banner. They will do pretty good damage as well. The last slot is made for Matriarch, and she has Shining Glory inherited in her 4th style. If you have the style number 6 in the current banner, it's even better because she can heal 2 times, buffing 4 different status, and after that she's going to boost attack. Or even just Matriarch number 6 is still going to help you. If you need extra healing, instead you can also bring Rag Robin in the STR position. With that said, this is a pretty good setup that will hit around 4 million damage. Okay, let's see how much damage we get from this. Wrecking Glass right on start. Well, Matriarch will take some time to buff. Depends on her speed. Well, she was the second one, still pretty good. You got some combo here, increasing the damage even further. Well, that's above 1 million already. $132 wrecking grass now. Pretty cool. We got a chase, so 2 million already. Maybe this time I'll do even higher. Who knows? It depends on what exactly the boss does. You may just choose to focus on someone and then kill. In this case here, Rouge will self-heal. He's on critical. And the good thing is that he applies block. Okay, that's the second Vandalize. Now we have 3 million. That is already good enough. We only need 2 million to get the perfect score here. Matriarch's gonna die, I guess. Not that it matters much because she already buffed it. Well, Dark it died as well. Still have enough to reach the end. On turn 5 she will use Vandalize again. And Rouge really died many times. I still believe it's possible to reach pretty close to 4 million. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. So that's my best squad. There are some things that can be changed, but well, I guess it's good enough. And as you can see, we got 10 extra drops starting from this count here. It's pretty easy to achieve. You only need 300,000 damage, as people have reported. And okay, now that we are with... Okay, but now let's say that this boss is dead. We want to do at least 300,000, carrying 4 characters to train their status, right? Well, let's talk about how you do that with a perfect way. We can. But now let's say this boss is dead and you just want to spend the currency and farm some status. Well, you can do something like use a very strong nuker on the front line and characters without their equipment to die as soon as possible. Let's talk about Albert. Well, Albert will do as much as 450,000 damage with just his left fork. That's right, if you have the Remembrance's Word. And then you can bring 4 characters without equipments and they would just die pretty fast. And that would be enough to give you all the rewards. Besides Albert, there is also Silver. You can use her with Vandalize. It's better to use the Magia Fight formation that will increase the attack order so that you can get very big damage right on start. Besides Albert, you can also run the latest Global Axe Arpina with the Cross Break attack. She was capable of using this 3 times in a row if you have the Dragon's Stance Axe formation. That's the same case for Thiago Lisboa. He's even better because he's going to do damage to the party, allowing you to die even faster. There is also the latest Noel from the current banner that I don't have, so I cannot showcase, but those are the best cards to use here right now. And with that said, I guess these are the best ways to handle this event. After we finish and you have used all your currency, it's time to move on. The next event is Galahad's, and it will be much better to farm, I believe. So, that's it guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, click the links on the description. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.